Hello and welcome to this live broadcast. Now, this live broadcast has been 48 hours in the making. It's the most complex live broadcast I've done. Fingers crossed that everything I'm about to do in the next 45 minutes or so works. If it doesn't, all well and good. But if half of it works, then this is going to be a brilliant broadcast. Now, as it says at the bottom, what we're talking about is embedding multiple live broadcasts in multiple places. Now, the key to this is embedding multiple live events everywhere. With your single OneStream live account, you can obviously go live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. In addition to that, however, as part of your subscription, you can go live on live web pages where you can embed a video. That video can be live or recorded. And I am currently live 5 times. From one account, I am live 5 times. Okay, and I'm going to show you basically where I'm live. So give me a second and I'm going to screen share. If I go screen share and I go there, and in a second it will come up on screen and I can go there and I can bring this in and come back to my studio. Okay, what you're watching now is a replay of Ask Angelica. Now, this web page is dedicated to Angelica's German tuition. And basically, as you can see, it's got the OneStream logo on it. It's got Ask Angelica, and it's got a description of what the page is all about and the broadcasts. It's got Angelica's email address, which you can click and you can email Angelica. And then underneath the video, which is playing at the moment, you've got Angelica's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and a web page. But this is one of 5 pages that I've got. Now, the thing you notice is the bottom left-hand corner is chat. And if I go over to the web page and I go on to chat and go in and just put in my name, just bear with me a moment. And there, and I'm going to type in hello. You can see that live on the web page, I can actually talk to people. I can talk to anybody who's watching. I can hold a conversation. People can ask questions. So if Angelica and I are live, which, well, I'll come to that in a minute, or replay, we'll be watching and monitoring this page. And when people ask us a question, we can reply. This is all part of your OneStream subscription. Now, the thing you will notice is that this is, because I'm live here, then I can't be recorded up there, can I? If I'm live here, this is definitely a live broadcast. This is me live. This broadcast, however, is not live. This is a pre-recorded video, which is stored on Stream Live, and we can rebroadcast it any time. Now, the thing is that Angelica and I go live once a fortnight. So when people ask, when are you live? We say every 2 weeks. And the question comes back, which 2 weeks? And it's always complicated to explain. So what we're going to do with this web page, as you can see, we can play pre-recorded video. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to play pre-recorded video 1 week and go live the next week. So when anybody asks us in future, when are you live? We can say we're live every Friday, because we are. We're live on Angelica's page, live web page from OneStream every single Friday. Whether we're live or recorded live, doesn't matter, because people will be able to find us. And if I go here, you can see embed multiple live events everywhere. This is me live bottom right. That's Angelica and I in a recorded video. And that's just the beginning. This is an amazing ability to actually broadcast to as many, well, up to 5 live web pages provided and hosted by OneStream, and as many websites you want, because the websites can use the embed code. Okay, so that's one of my pages. If I stop sharing now and come back here, okay, so I'm live there and I'm live here. But if I go to share again, and I'm going to go share, as I say, if everything works, it's going to be brilliant. I'm going to go share here and basically want to go to my main page, which is there. So that is going to come into my studio, and that's my main page. And what I'm going to do is just refresh. Just give me a second to refresh the page, and it will be back with us in a second. And I'm also live. There you are. I'm live on Angelica's page and I'm live on my page. Now, these are different broadcasts going out simultaneously from OneStream Live. Yeah. I'm not restricted to going to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitch with one broadcast. I can go to several different destinations with a different broadcast on each. This is a recording of a previous OneStream live broadcast that I did. And basically, this is the start of being able to build up my own television channel, because the more I broadcast for OneStream Live, the more videos I will have, and I can queue them up and I can create my own TV channel. Let's stick with that a moment. I just want to go here. Yeah. So this is me broadcasting a OneStream Live recording whilst I'm talking to you live right now. And I can't emphasize that too much. I'm live, that is live, but it's recorded live. Now, whilst I'm live, and you can see my page has got links to my Facebook, it's got links to my Twitch, links to Twitter, and links to YouTube. So whilst people are watching this video, they can go and find out more about me. The other thing they can do, underneath, you see the blue tab, that is the ability to go over to my page on Amazon.com. I'm an Amazon insider. I broadcast on Amazon.com, and that is a direct link to my page, and you can follow me by clicking the link. So I've got the description of the page. I've kept the OneStream logo on so I can identify this is a OneStream stream. Try saying that later in the day. But basically, I am live on Angelica's page and on my page with different content at the same time through one OneStream Live subscription. This is so powerful. You can have 5 different channels. I knew this was going to happen. I pressed the wrong button. You can have 5 different channels. Just let me adjust the set. Okay. You can have 5 different channels. Yeah. And basically, one of them is obviously for Angelica. Another is for me. The third one I set up yesterday is for myself and Joe. And I'll come back to that in a moment. But the point I want to make is this. If I go off full screen, I can have channels dedicated to particular topics. So Ask Angelica, me, Joe and me, training, and OneStream. I've got 5 ways. Well, I've shown you 2 pages. Okay, if I hide this for a moment and go here, I've shown you 2 pages. The question is, and it's a good question, is how do we actually create these pages? Well, the thing you need is a OneStream Live subscription, and then you're away. This is a guide to actually creating your own page on OneStream. Let's see how simple and straightforward this is. I'm going to press play. I'll be back in a minute. This is a hosted live page. It's created on OneStream, and its basic purpose is so that Angelica can go live and do her German language tuition lessons. They happen every fortnight, but in addition to that, we go live on this page, which means people don't need to be on Facebook to actually watch. They can just come to the web and they can chat with us whilst we're live, and this is Angelica's page. Second page I'm going to show you. This is my page, and this is where I can go live and I can play a pre-recorded video as well. And it's so easy to do. Now, setting these pages up, and you can have up to 5 different pages. So we've got Angelica's page, we've got one of my pages, and then I'm going to create a new page now. So let's go over to OneStream, and if I press the plus button, I can create a new page. Now the title of the page I've written down before. It's OneStream Live for Business. So I can take that off and OneStream Live for Business. I'm going to shorten that to OneStream for Business. Okay, taking out the dot, create. So it takes a second or two, and then it comes up with a blank page. Having typed title in, that then brings us in to the live page editor, and this is a preview. At the moment it's all ready to be edited. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down, and where it says this is the page heading, what I'm going to do is take the heading I gave earlier, OneStream Live for Business. Okay, it helps to have everything set up previously. So OneStream Live for Business, save changes. Okay, next the text, and this is going to be temporary, but we need to start somewhere, so I'm going to put the text in. Okay, and that's that bit done. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to go to the page layout, and I've got 6 choices. Let's just go through them. I can go with the video on the right hand side, different layouts on the left hand side, below, in the middle, and I'm going to go with this one. Okay, and the player settings, I'm going to actually put my own cover in there. So I'm going to my hard drive, and I'm going to go to Amazon, OneStream shows, and down the bottom I've got the image that I want to use, because this is a joint venture between Joe Shepherd and myself, and that image will now be the one that shows when the channel isn't live. I'm going to edit the link, and I'm going to change it to so that will be the link that people click, OneStream Business at OneStream.live. Okay, back to the beginning and to the page content. So I can choose the font, I can change the font that's used, I put the headline in, I put the description in, I can have a call to action button, and the call to action button. I'm going to say join us and put the link in. It says the button URL. So I paste the link in, and that's it. Again, update to save all the changes. So it's straightforward. You've got a logo which will change. You've got the title, you've got the description, you've got the button. That's it. That's all you need to do to set up a live page. You can have chat integrated. You can either switch that on or off, and you can either have this domain, or you can put it and you can actually integrate it into your website. So this is a very powerful but simple way of actually going live on the web. So logo, title, description, button, and choose your layout, upload your image, and everything is done. And then we now have a page which is like this one, and if I go here, And the warning said, "You're talking, are you muted?" Shall we start that again? So hopefully that is how easy it is to actually create a OneStream live web page. And going live to it is simple and straightforward. I'll show you that in a future broadcast. But it does mean that you can promote your business. You can be broadcasting solo, you can be broadcasting interviews, you can be broadcasting groups, you can be talking about products, you can be talking about services. You could have one page dedicated to help, and it could be your helpline. And you could be running training videos on a loop, and you could be in the background on the chat answering questions. The limitation on this is your imagination. The fact that you can go live, embedding on multiple live events everywhere, is so powerful. I can't get over how easy it is to use and how powerful it is. This is the beginning. I'm just going over to the chat. Let's just see what's in the chat. And we're blank at the moment. That's fine. But I'm waiting. I'm going to share a page again because I'm so fascinated with this, as you can probably tell. If I go and I go share and I go share a page, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in Angelica's page again. So if I go for Ask Angelica and bring that into my studio and come back to here, okay, and back to here. I was hoping that Angelica would be with me, but she's not checking a messenger. But this is, as I say, I'm live with you now. Okay, let's just get this over. I'm live with you now, and I'm live with Angelica below. But the Angelica broadcast is a recording. Okay, so what you're watching now is Angelica's page. Oh, and we've got a comment coming, and the comment has come in. Angelica heard me, and we've got a comment from Angelica, and it is Angelica saying hello again. And Angelica said hello twice. I missed it the first time, Angelica. My apologies for that. But I sent a message to Angelica whilst I was live, whilst we were watching the video, and Angelica has commented on the chat whilst we're live. So just to prove that it's not just me who can use it, Angelica, you can use it. Anybody can comment, just need to give your name and then you can comment. And the other thing you can do whilst you're on this page is you can go and you can click the call to action button underneath the screen. And that basically takes you to Angelica's courses. So it's so simple and so straightforward to do. And I'm going to go, I want to show you a host of web pages. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to here. It's just a minute and go here and hopefully click that button. This is live, by the way. This has never been done before, but it is, to all intents and purposes, working well. I'm grateful for that. And I'm going to bring in another page. So thank you, Angelica. The episode we were playing on Ask Angelica has stopped. So that's what you would see if there was nothing live. Okay, so it is a landing page. It has the ability to talk to Angelica, to email Angelica, to see her on Facebook, on on Twitter, on YouTube, and to visit Angelica's webpage. If I click the button on the right-hand corner, it will take me to Angelica's webpage. So I'm going to stop sharing that, and I'm going to share again. Okay, and let's go back and visit our second live broadcast today, and it is the main page. Share, and I'm going to come back to me, and the broadcast on this page is still running. Okay, I might be static, but I'm still running. And if I go to the page, I'm just going to press play. Okay, so I'm moving again, and The broadcast, as you can see, is live. And whilst I'm live, people can visit my Twitter account, my Facebook account, my Twitch account, my YouTube account, and visit my Amazon live pages. And they can chat to me. And if I just go over here and I go here, and live chat is so, Angelica said hello, as you can see. Thank you, Angelica. And I'm saying hello now. Okay. Grateful to Angelica for actually taking part in this broadcast, even though she didn't know she was going to. So if I put this full screen now, you can see the bottom left-hand corner, the comments that come in from myself and Angelica. And if I was monitoring this web page live, I could say hello to Angelica. Let's do that, because we are monitoring the page. I can go, hello, just to show that this is live. I wish I could spell Angelica's name. Okay, so I'm gone, hello, Angelica, and that's it. Now, every page that we're seeing during these broadcasts, and this is an important point. I'm going to come on screen for this. Every page that we're looking at, you know, when you go live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, every time you go live, you've got a different URL because you've got a different event. Because these are live web pages, the address is static. So you can give out the same URL week after week after week. One URL. I'm live here at 2 o'clock. This is the URL. I'm live here at 5 o'clock. This is the URL. The power of this is consistency, because people just need to know one URL. You just need to promote one URL. You don't need to share a different link every week. Before this, I went onto Radar and I actually put together a post to go to Facebook, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, link, and it had the picture and it had the unique URL for the broadcast. Now, all I need to do is to give one URL all the time. And this is so simple and so powerful. In terms of marketing, it makes it a lot easier because you can use the same marketing materials every week. In other words, you can set it up and you can put it on repeat so it goes out quarter of an hour before you're due to go live every week, and you'll be live in the same place. Now, you can, from within your OneStream account, monitor what's going on. Let me just show you. If I stop sharing that page, okay, and there is unified chat, which is running in the background. And this is important. This is a major step forward. If you're on Facebook or on YouTube, you've got chat. If you're on Twitch, you're on LinkedIn, you've got chat. On your website, you need chat. If you're going to bring people into your website, and we'll see why in a moment, if you're going to bring people into your website, you need to be able to talk to them live. And whether you're actually physically live or playing a recorded video, you can do that because of this. Now, this is where on OneStream Live, you can have team members. Now, I'm the owner of this channel, but I can have 5 team members to help me. And those team members, yeah, this is all in one subscription. Those team members can actually do what I can do. They can do everything apart from live broadcasting. If I make them an admin, Joe's an admin in my account, which means that he can come in here and he can create schedules for recorded video. He can upload videos. He can put his own social media accounts in and broadcast to those with recorded video. But I just need to share screen again because I want to show you this, because this is so powerful. I'm going to share screen again, and hopefully I'll pick out the right screen. So bear with me a second, and we'll find it. Just a minute. I need to put my glasses on. Just give me a second. Okay, so let's go there and go. No, that's not the one. Just a minute. I put it somewhere. I've put it, I know I've put it, just a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find where the heck I am and go back there. And just give me a second, and I'm going to go to Unified Chat. And that's what I did. Okay, what we can do, if I go and share my screen now, is there. That's the one I want. And that's going to appear on my screen now. This is the final piece in the jigsaw. Yeah, I've said we've got 2 live broadcasts going at the moment. We did have Ask Angelica. This is the control for all the chats, because the thing is, if you're live on several different websites, how on earth do you actually control the chat? Well, the answer is through one central control panel. This control panel allows you to comment live on any broadcast. And remember, we can have 5 different live web pages. We can be broadcasting to our website at the same time. This is the final bit in the jigsaw, because if you're going to go live on the web, you want to be able to talk to people. And this allows you to talk on several different websites at the same time. Now, I'm basically pushing it here because this is more complex. Well, I'm doing everything to show you what's possible. But it does mean that you can go live on web pages and you've got the chat in front of you and your team member. Remember, you can have 5 team members according to your plan, and they can actually reply to comments. So whilst I'm live, I could ask Joe or Angelica, as Angelica did then, to reply to comments. Yeah, so powerful. And of course, the person who's replying to comments can be anywhere in the world. Okay, if you've got a virtual assistant, your virtual assistant can actually be replying to the comments while you're live. You can just handle the live part of the show. They can handle the back office, and they can talk to people whilst you're live. They can answer questions. They can give marketing links. They can give advice whilst you're live. This is a totally different game, because normally when you go live, it's just you. Now with OneStream Live, you've got a team. Yeah, and the team can either look after one broadcast, or, as I've been trying to do today, 4 simultaneous broadcasts. Yeah, which have all been going out from my single OneStream account, and it just works. It is flawless. I've been running around getting it right today, but when you're actually just doing the business rather than trying to explain how to do the business, then it's so easy and so straightforward. Okay, now I want to come on to another bit before we do a reprise, and I'm going to go here and I'm going to share a card. Okay, because I'm telling you all these wonderful ways of doing things, and I just want to I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to calm down for a minute. So we're back to me, and above is basically, this has been an interactive show, but behind the interactive side is the practical side, and the practical side is this. Embedding live broadcasts is important in a business situation because, first of all, as we've just seen, you have real-time communication. You're able to talk to your audience whilst you're live. If you run OneStream, you can have a virtual assistant actually communicating in real time. This is the best way we know live video is the best way to get an audience. Live video plus integrated chat is the way to keep it. Because if somebody asks a question whilst you're live and you don't answer it straight away, they'll go somewhere else. If you've got a virtual assistant in the background handling the real-time communication, then basically you've got all bases covered. The next thing is, live broadcasts are brilliant for engagement. If you write a blog post, people can read it, they can't interact with it. People don't comment on blog posts anymore. People just don't. Yeah? Can you remember the last time you commented on a blog post? No, I can't either. But on a live video, when you're live. People will come and watch, and if you engage them, they will ask you questions. And I was trying to check the chat. Just give me a second. I'll be back on topic in a minute. Okay. So embedding live broadcast engagement. Now, you also get a wider reach. Okay, you basically. I keep forgetting to say this. Because this is important in relation to broadcasting to your website. Your website is your territory. So 2 things. 1, if you bring people to your website, you'll get better engagement. Yeah. And you can be telling your story about product, about a service. You can be doing a webinar, anything you like. Live video brings people in. You've got them there. You can actually engage with them. This is your turf. You can send them, as you saw earlier, on Angelica's page. We can send people to Angelica's courses. On my page, we can send people to my Amazon live page. We have calls to action on these pages, important calls to action. Now, the other thing is, and this is important, why we're talking about web pages for broadcasting is this. It's going to come as no shock that not everybody likes Facebook. And not everybody likes X or Twitter, as we know. Yeah. Basically, you're offering an alternative because you're offering an immersive experience on a web page where people can interact with you whilst you're live. You're offering a page where people can watch training videos any time of day or night. Okay, you can set it up so between certain hours you're playing videos. And the other thing is, as you saw, we play on Angelica's page, we play several videos. After each video, there is going to be an advertisement. Yeah? Do you get where I'm going with this? This is commercial. This is your website. You can broadcast what you want within reason. And you can broadcast German lessons, followed by an advert for German courses, followed by German lessons, followed by an advert for German books. You're in control. You decide what's broadcast on your channel. And as we just proved, you do not need to be there for this to work. Okay? It is so powerful. Let's switch back again. If I go over here, yeah, wider reach. To promote a single URL is a lot easier than promoting another URL. You can actually go live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, as I did earlier today. And you can say, I'm live on the website at such and such a time. Okay. Now, I've shown you how to embed the player on multiple landing pages for campaign events. That was the video I showed earlier. I'll show it again at the end of this broadcast so you've got the idea. Now, I want to come back down. I'm going to go down here to SEO benefits. If you've got a web page, you want that web page to be visible. And that's reliant on Google deciding whether you are newsworthy or not. If you're going live on your website on a regular basis, Google will see it. Google will see your content. Google will promote your content. Going live on your website has SEO benefits, search engine optimization benefits. It's easier for people to find you if you go live. Okay, if that's wrong, I'm willing to discuss it with anybody. Monetization. This is important. Everything I've put down here is important, but this is important. If I go here for a moment, yeah, it's your website. You can make it free or you can put up a paywall. And if you're doing and broadcasting valuable content, then you can go live and use recorded video on your webpage and you can password protect it. Yeah. So in other words, only people with the password can actually come and watch. That means they've got to get the password. In order to get the password, they have to pay a fee. You can set up a pay gateway where people get the password when they pay $5, $10, $20. $100, depending on how valuable your information is. But you can set up a gateway on your website so it's password protected. Yeah. Now, so that's monetization. In terms of educational opportunities, having video on your website is an opportunity to educate people. I've got a plan. I'm doing a course for OneStream at the moment on Udemy, and part of that course will be available on a live web page, so people can watch it for free. Then go over to Udemy and take the full course. There's so many different opportunities with this. Yeah, for me to set up the videos on a web page, I could do that in half an hour. Then I promote it. Now I promote the heck out of it. Yeah. All the key to this is promotion. Now I did a video for OneStream earlier in this series, which was all about promoting broadcasts. So that's got some ideas on it. All right. The bottom one, everything that you do on your website is brand building. Live video is an excellent way of brand building. It's a way of actually persuading people, getting them to know, like, and trust you. Yeah, live video is a key component to doing that. So is recorded video. So is OneStream Live. Now, you're always looking in business. You're always looking in business to have a competitive advantage. In other words, an advantage over your competitors. I've got to tell you that at the moment, your competitors don't know anything about this. You're leading the way, and you can be one of the first. Well, there are many of us, but you can business-wise, you can basically become the leader of the pack by playing recorded video and live video on your website on a regular basis and becoming known for it. This is a unique opportunity. And the only thing that I'm talking about in everything I've talked about today is one subscription to OneStream Live. Now, I could give you an affiliate URL. I'm not going to. You can find OneStream Live by typing in OneStream Live into the search engine, and they've got good SEO, and you'll find them straight away. Try it. The only way to try it, because if you take a trial of OneStream Live, you can create your own web page. Now, let's just go back to the beginning of the show. And because this is OneStream, I can have a video on here and I can play it twice. So that's what I'm about to do. So this is how everything I've been talking works. This is a hosted live page. It's created on OneStream, and its basic purpose is so that Angelica can go live and do her German language tuition lessons. They happen every fortnight, but in addition to that, we go live on this page, which means people don't need to be on Facebook to actually watch. They can just come to the web and they can chat with us whilst we're live, and this is Angelica's page. Second page I'm going to show you. This is my page, and this is where I can go live and I can play a pre-recorded video as well. And it's so easy to do. Now, setting these pages up, and you can have up to 5 different pages. So we've got Angelica's page, we've got one of my pages, and then I'm going to create a new page now. So let's go over to OneStream, and if I press the plus button, I can create a new page. Now, the title of the page I've written down before. It's OneStream Live for Business. So I can take that off and OneStream Live for Business. I'm going to shorten that to OneStream for Business. Okay, taking out the dot, create. So it takes a second or two, and then it comes up with a blank page. Having typed the title in, that then brings us in to the live page editor, and this is a preview. At the moment it's all ready to be edited. So first thing I'm going to do is we're going to go down, and where it says this is the page heading, what I'm going to do is take the heading I gave earlier, OneStream Live for Business. Okay, it helps to everything set up previously. So OneStream Live for Business, save changes. Okay. Next, the text, and this is going to be temporary, but we need to start somewhere. So I'm going to put the text in. Okay. Okay, and that's that bit done. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to go to the page layout, and I've got 6 choices. Let's just go through them. I can go with the video on the right hand side, different layouts on the left hand side, below, in the middle, and I'm going to go with this one. Okay, and the player settings, I'm going to actually put my own cover in there. So I'm going to my hard drive, and I'm going to go to Amazon, OneStream shows, and down the bottom I've got the image that I want to use, because this is a joint venture between Joe Shepherd and myself, and that image will now be the one that shows when the channel isn't live. I'm going to edit the link, and I'm going to change it to so that will be the link that people click, OneStream Business at onestream.live. Okay, back to the beginning and to the page content. So I can choose the font, I can change the font that's used, I put the headline in, I put the description in, I can have a call to action button, and the call to action button, I'm going to say join us, and put the link in. It says the button URL, so I paste the link in, and that's it. Again, update to save all the changes. So it's straightforward. You've got a logo which will change, you've got the title, you've got the description, you've got the button. That's it. That's all you need to do to set up a live page. You can have chat integrated, you can either switch that on or off, and you can either have this domain or you can put it and you can actually integrate it into your website. So this is a very powerful but simple way of actually going live on the web. So logo, title, description, button, and choose your layout, upload your image, and everything is done. And then we now have a page which is like this one, and if I go here, right, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share screen again, and I'm going to go here and here and bring it into my stream. Okay, and this is the page that we've just created, the OneStream for Business with Joe and I. This will be used to promote OneStream for Business in the coming weeks and months. Joe and I got together and we're working on this, and so that's one of my pages which is not live at the moment. That's what it looks like when it's not live. If I stop sharing and I go share again, okay, and I'm going to go over to share and waiting for the share, and come here and share, back to here, and as you can see I'm still live twice. I'm live on my page. We've got a conversation that's been going on with Angelica. That's what it's all about. If I bring myself full screen, okay, this is the most powerful way there's ever been of going live and pre-recorded. It's all within one package from OneStream. It enables you to do everything I've shown you today and more. Okay, I'm showing you the tip of the iceberg. I'm showing you the idea that it works and you can use it right now to promote your business on your website, on landing pages, and of course on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, all at the same time. In fact, with OneStream, you can broadcast on 45 different locations, plus 7 web locations at the same time. So, this has been Stephen, broadcasting on OneStream Live, talking about how you can use OneStream Live for your business, how you can broadcast live on web pages. I probably missed something out. I will be back next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, at 3 p.m. in the UK. Chris, thank you very much. I'm sorry about the YouTube chat, but I saw your message on Facebook whilst we're watching the video. I'll check that out afterwards. But this, to me, this is how it should go. To be able to broadcast to several places at the same time, to actually build your audience, build your credibility, and to make money. OneStream Live is here to help you make money. Bye for now.